how I got rid of the kazoo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along. Thank you for joining us on this a slightly sad, the penultimate pub quiz live. How are we all doing? Are we all okay?
I'm quite tired today. I've been busy.
You have. You've been busy at work.
And now I'm sweating buckets.
It's very warm in the pub this evening, and the Isolated is incredibly hot. What with the studio lights and everything that's going on as well. Right, I'm sorry, Claire. I was trying to help you out over here with some chats, but it's not.
That's all right. I'll have to read it over there.
Sweet FA, good evening. One of the regulars in the house. Good evening, Big Dave. Kyan, who is a new viewer. I think she only liked the Isolated just a little while ago, and
hi, Kyan.
You sort of joined us at the beginning of the end, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Donna Longville, they are up on the northeast coast.
They are.
It is beautifully warm all over, I think, England today. Jenny, good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Hello
Farmers.
Louise is in. I know her and Sam are playing against each other tonight, hoping for less geography this week.
Not so much.
Not so much.
It's okay. Natalie Farmer, Steve Foote as well, Lee Spencer. Can I just say, earlier in the week we put a post up just about us kind of, well, I don't know how, there's no other way to say it, closing our doors. And we've been really touched by all of the comments that you've put forward.
Very much
it's
so.
Really nice to know that kind of we've been on this kind of mad, crazy journey, and you've kind of loved it and been along with us. So thank you for that. This is normal, standard Wednesday night pub quiz. 7 rounds as we would normally do. By now, I think you're all kind of up to speed with it.
It is a normal quiz, but we've got Jurgen with us.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. All right, look, you may or may not know, I quite like Liverpool, and obviously they are playing in a few moments, so I've had to rejiggle everything around in the pub, and yes, Jurgen he's
currently just there.
So if my eyes keep wandering across, you'll know why. If I cheer, I do apologise, but it's the only way.
If he swears, he does apologise.
Yeah, because it's going to happen. I'm sorry. I love the people that join the quiz. I love Liverpool. So we've got to kind of combine the two. It was either that or Claire do it on her own, and to be honest, it wouldn't work.
Why? Why wouldn't it work?
Because you don't know how to operate everything, do you?
You just push a button here or there. You talk to the camera.
It's simple now.
Yeah, you could have written it down for me, a little instruction list.
An instruction list. There is one supercomputer, one laptop, plus extra other things that's going on. There's more to this than meets the eye.
Fine.
Donna's asking if we've got any literacy questions. I know why she's asking that. No, Donna, I don't think there are. Louise said to Sam today that I bet Tom will have the matchup somewhere. Yeah. It's there. Anyway.
Louise, are you watching the match?
Yeah, she's the Leicester fan, right?
Yeah, but she still might be watching the football because we've not had it for so long.
Do that. Right, okay. Thank you if you've just joined us. There's lots of people that have said hello. We're up to 46. See, we knew numbers would take a dip, didn't we? That was the thing. That's why we didn't want to drift out where we were just doing it to kind of 2 people.
I think everyone's watching the football tonight.
And it's nice as well, and people are outside, and that's absolutely fine. And that's kind of why we've decided that kind of next week is the right time.
We'd quite like to be outside as well and have an evening.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
No, we've not.
We've not had an evening sat in the garden.
No, we've not.
It's been very rare. That, in fact, the only evenings we've had sat together are when we've been doing stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay then.
Are we going through the rules?
Yeah, because we've got some newbies.
We have. We have. So you can have any amount of team players, but they must be in your own home or your bubble.
Oh yeah, that's
we need to change
now,
it.
Yeah.
As long as they're in your bubble, that's fine.
Stay alert, don't stay alert, go to work, don't go to work.
Swim in a pond.
Take your mum to buy a new car.
But don't go and see her and hug her.
No.
Use a pen and paper for all your answers. Do not write your answers in the stream. We don't want to give our answers away to everybody else, so keep them to yourselves. There will be 10 questions in each round, and there are 7 rounds this evening.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, and you might, did we say that? You might win a toilet roll, although, to be honest with you, you probably won't.
In all fairness, they can buy toilet roll now.
Yeah.
What can't they buy?
When we started...
No one could get toilet roll.
No one could get toilet roll.
That was pasta. That was the joke.
This goes to show how far we've come in a space of time, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Right, Team JH are ready to go. The Quizzy Rascals are in the house. Louise has got the football on as well.
Well done, Lou.
Yeah. And Andy Jones is a Liverpool fan, so we're all good. We're all in company.
Fabulous.
If I don't know whether Heather, no, it's not. I don't think Heather plays very often, but she's also a Liverpool fan as well.
No.
So I'm sure there's some others out there.
I'd bet the Peaskies aren't on.
No.
No.
Lisa might be.
Lisa might be. Schemer won't. He'll be too busy.
We'll let you give the answers away. I promise it's a little bit.
Oh, Dawn's here.
Yeah.
Where's Daz?
Daz will be watching the football.
I know he will.
Right. Okay. Enough about that. We've got a quiz to do. Let's crack on.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, let's begin. It's round one.
Okay, round one is a bit of a it's the alcohol round. It's because you've not got. It's because I've not got it on a pad anymore.
I know, but
This
we
is
had to
so I
move
feel-
out.
yes.
We had
Oh,
to
I know,
move
I
with the
know,
times,
I know.
Technically, didn't we?
I know.
Because
It's just thrown me a bit. So yes, this is our. We are a virtual pub. We all know that we all have a drink whilst we play the quiz. So I thought, that's almost see through.
this is definitely not a glass from the Britannia Inn
No,
either.
it's not. Whoops. Yeah. So we thought we'd do an alcohol round.
What we're going to do is we're going to drink as much alcohol as we can. No,
Every
no,
time you get a question wrong, Tom takes a shot.
That's next week.
Okay, so let's start. Round one, here we go. Question number one. Alcohol is a word derived from which language?
This is Suzzle's language. Nice to see we've gone with a strong back four. Question number two. The shape of modern champagne glasses has said to be derived from the mould of whose breasts?
Surprised you didn't
And
say.
with how much I've been eating, it could well be mine.
Oh, so attractive. Question number three. What is considered to be the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world? What?
Michael, I've got a Foster's in a Marathi glass. I've crossed all borders. Other alcohols are available. Question number four. What is the official alcoholic beverage of the United States? Good evening to Jill. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Jill.
Sorry.
Are we alright? Okay, question number five. Gin was originally used for what purpose?
Was it being served with a tonic to women who think that they're middle class by drinking it?
No, originally.
Oh.
Not present day.
Oh, okay.
Do you like it with
If
gin?
you've just joined us, don't worry, because we do show the questions up on the screen at the end of every round as well. So if you miss what we're saying, or you look away, or a dog barks, or a child screams, or an ambulance goes by, any of those things, or all of them, depending on where you live. If you're on Narber Road South, for example, that could be something that happens normally. Number six. How long does it take for the body to break down 1 unit of alcohol?
Just the one.
You, about 3 days.
Yep. 3 weeks. Take after my mum. We're not good with alcohol.
1 sip of beer and oh, I've got a headache.
Sniff it and I'm on my back.
Okay.
Okay, question number 7. Which drink, a favourite of the Bohemians of Paris, has been known as the Green Fairy?
Oh, I've been there.
Paris.
Anfield. Which 2 drinks are mixed together to make a black velvet?
You've put the answer there.
Well, they've all got one right then, little dear. I've made a terrible error.
Every week.
Well, there has to be one. It won't
It
be right
has.
if we...
It's been since I don't know.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, in this round, you have all got 1 right. Actually, bear with me. Maybe not. Carry on.
But they would have seen it
They
now.
haven't seen it. It's not on the screen yet.
Oh, have they not?
No, I might be able to get round this. Give me a
Okay.
minute.
We're going to delete the answer because Tom has made a boo-boo.
Yes, carry on reading.
Okay, sorry. Question number 9. Which breed of dog is also the name of a cocktail made up of vodka and grapefruit juice?
What round's this? One.
It's number 1.
Round 1 questions. It's that one.
You on it?
I think so.
Question
You
number
carry on.
10. Which 3 letters are used to represent the UK standard measurement of the alcoholic content drink? What?
What?
Which three letters are used to represent the UK standard measurement for the alcohol content drink?
The alcoholic content.
Alcoholic. I can't read it. It's because it's that funny colour.
For the alcoholic content drink.
Yeah, you say it because
Well, you
that's
wrote
why.
it.
No, but I can't read it because of the colour. It blends in with the
Right,
background.
I do apologise. Right, okay, let's pop the questions up on the screen. I did get rid of it as well, so the answer
did.
isn't there now. So.
Good. Okay, question number 1. Alcohol is a word derived from which language?
Don't worry, none of you have seen the answer. Claire gets very excited. It's the way that we do. We might share some photos, perhaps, of what this looks like.
Are you going to read number 2?
Yes, the shape of modern champagne glasses are said to have derived from the mould of whose bosoms?
Question 3. What is considered to be the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world?
Don't worry, Lee. The questions for the rounds are always popped up on the screen.
You
as
should
I
see
said, so
them
you
in a
should
minute.
Be seeing them now. Question number 4. What is the official alcoholic beverage of the United States?
Question number 5. Gin was originally used for which purpose?
Number 6. How long does it take for the body to break down 1 unit of alcohol?
7. Which drink, a favourite of the Bohemians of Paris, has been known as the Green Fairy?
Question number 8. Which 2 drinks are mixed together to make a black velvet?
Question 9. Which breed of dog is also the name of a cocktail made up of vodka and grapefruit juice?
And if you can make any sense of question number 10, which 3 letters are used to represent the UK standard measurement for the alcoholic content drink? That's got to mean like the alcohol content in a drink, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think. I would imagine. Right.
Are we going to give them the answers?
That would be a good idea.
It would. Are they up?
Well, no.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
to the left means that they're not up. To the right means that they are. So if here is live,
Right.
as it says above it,
okay.
live. This is the preparatory screen.
Preparatory.
So I get whatever I need ready next to go on there, and then it goes live. So this side here is live,
Right.
where it says live.
So
Does
they're
that make
seeing
sense?
that side.
So they see this now. Yeah.
This bit here.
Yes, where it says live.
Just this bit here.
That bit there, they can see that live. We've been doing this, ladies and gentlemen, for 15 weeks now, and Claire is just getting to the hang of where the screens all are. And here on the
Is
this
where we're
other
at.
monitor is the live Facebook
So
stream.
that's about 40 seconds behind.
Yeah, and next to there, that's Mo Salah. Anyway,
Our kit likes Mo Salah.
he does. Right, well, let's put the answers up for you then.
Okay. Question number 1. Alcohol is a word derived from which language? That's Arabic. I cannot speak tonight.
Now, I've got a question about this one. The shape of modern champagne glasses are said to have derived from the mould of whose breasts? Because I thought it was Marie Antoinette, but you seem to have written her sister, Mary.
I thought that was a name. Mary.
Have you just been making these questions up? The idea is that we
It's
get
Mary.
them sourced. It's Marie Antoinette.
Well, that's how it was spelt in the answer I robbed it from.
Where did you get it from?
I can't remember.
I don't know as though that's spelt right. Somebody will put us right, no doubt, as they've managed to do all the way through this these shenanigans. What's the matter?
Lee's saying I'll be able to do it on my own next week. It's because I'm the more entertaining one. I'm the one that they come to see.
Number 3? Come on.
Oh, sorry. What is considered to be the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world? That's Bacchus. Bacchus.
Bacchus.
I don't know what that is.
Steve's already in. He's got 4 out of 10.
Whoop.
What is the official alcoholic beverage of the United States? That would be bourbon.
Question
I
5.
would imagine that Trump probably thinks that that's a biscuit.
It's a bourbon, not bourbon. Bourbon, yeah. Question 5. Gin was originally used for which purpose? It's medicine.
Question number 6. How long does it take for the body to break down 1 unit of alcohol? 1 hour.
Which drink, a favourite of the Bohemians of Paris, has been known as the Green Fairy? That would be absinthe.
Which 2 drinks are mixed together to make a black velvet? I'm sorry I've not put it in red. Guinness and champagne. Ooh, yeah. Imagine that'd leave you with a hangover.
Which breed of dog is also the name of a cocktail made up of vodka and grapefruit juice? That's a greyhound.
And which 3 letters are used to represent the UK standard measurement for the alcoholic content drink? That's ABV. Alcohol by volume. And you do see that actually on cans.
You do, yeah.
There we go. Then let us know how you got on.
And
Apparently Bacchus is the god of wine.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't even know what Bacchus was until
That makes sense. Rachel,
I wrote this.
Rachel Wright's only got 3.5. Not a big drinker though, so I
No.
can understand that. Team JH 7 out of 10. Well done. Andy Jones 5 out of 10.
Lee Spencer got 2 out of 10. He says he's on
7
fire.
7 out of 10 for Michael. 6 out of 10 at the Partridge Arms.
Emily got 4 out of 10. Oh, the Cutlers only got 3 out of 10.
Ah.
Cutlers are usually on it.
The Yateses are watching us on YouTube as well. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. If you're struggling with Facebook, we are on YouTube
Yes,
as
we
well.
are on YouTube. YouTube's over here.
There's 5 people watching on YouTube, I think. So, hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Mark Beaumont got 6 out of 10. Kyan 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for Jenny. Kelly got 4 out of 10. Right, okay, let's move on then to...
Round 2.
Excuse me, no time for the loo. It's time for round 2.
So this week I thought we'd go a bit Christmassy. Because, you know, we've not done that in lockdown. Some people have. Some people put the Christmas trees up, you know.
Well, I think people just got fed up with it and thought,
I
we
know.
might as well just call it a year and let's get the Christmas
let's get
tree
it
up.
over and done with. So I thought we'd go a bit Christmassy this round. So this is your pantomime round.
Oh, no, it isn't. Sorry, we were waiting for...
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Where's the pub, Tom?
I've realised... Sorry. This
Behind you.
This doesn't help. I'm
What?
sorry. I've just realised how far behind it is on Facebook.
How?
It's almost like...
Titles were over this side last week.
Yeah.
You're telling me I'm getting confused. It's because it all moves around every week.
Okay, let's carry on. We haven't started yet,
We've
have we?
not, no. So, round 2 is your pantomime round.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is. Question number 1. In which pantomime does the character Buttons feature? Oh, no.
That well-known pantomime character, Butchins.
It's because I was ready to say feature.
Hey, in all seriousness, you know, the Curve in Leicester have just postponed Wizard of Oz at Christmas.
Have they?
Yeah, until next year.
Aw.
Gutted. We got tickets for that, you know.
Well, I was supposed to be taking Faith to see 6 with Mary Antoinette.
Mary isn't in that. I've told you. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. A big stick can
Oh,
hurt
who's in
people.
6 then? I thought it was about Henry and his wife.
Yes, it is, but Marie Antoinette wasn't one of his wives.
Who's Mary Antoinette then? Who have I got confused with?
Question number 2. In Jack and the Beanstalk, what does Jack trade for magic beans?
Question 3. In which pantomime was also the name of a character voiced by Antonio Banderas in Shrek? Do I need to read that again? I'm so tired
I
tonight.
mean, it makes perfect sense to me, but there'll be some people out there that...
Okay, which pantomime was also the name of a character who was voiced by Antonio Banderas in the film Shrek?
Marie Antoinette was married to Louis XIV, as Natalie's just pointed out. Here, look.
I've got myself very confused.
You're not very good at history.
No.
Question number 4. What was the name of the dame, or what is the name of the dame in Aladdin? Can I just point out that you'd only actually put 9 questions down for this?
Had I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd done 10.
Nope, only 9.
Is that a question you've added then? Because I've just looked at that and thought I don't think I wrote that. Oh, okay. Sorry. Apologies.
It's fine, I'll let you off.
Sorry you had to write one question. I wrote a whole quiz.
And come up with a whole round.
I do 6 rounds every week.
Apart
You
from
can't
this week.
even. You
Apart
can't
from
even.
this week,
Apart
you've
from
only
this
done
week,
4
yeah.
rounds.
That's because someone else has sent us rounds.
Or
but
3 rounds and 9/10.
oh my goodness.
Carry on, because if we crack on, I might be able to watch the second half in peace.
Oh, let's take our time. Question 5. Which real-life 14th century Lord Mayor of London was the inspiration for Dick Whittington?
Marie Antoinette was beheaded in France.
That's why I'm getting confused then, because
But
I know
nothing-
she's had her head chopped off.
Not all people that were beheaded belonged to Henry VIII. Though.
Yes, I know, but that's where I've probably got myself confused.
Question number 6. How many years should Sleeping Beauty sleep for unless her spell is broken? It's turning into last night, Dawn. If you weren't here for that one, that was interesting.
Yeah, Tom got very excited, telling me that he'd said things that I said he hadn't, and he said he had, and it turned out when I watched it back, he hadn't. Question number 7. J.M. Barrie famously wrote Peter Pan, but what does J.M. stand for?
James Milner. He's playing number 14 tonight, middle of the field.
I went to school with James Milner.
No,
Not
it's
that
not.
one.
No, that's Jordan Henderson. I lie.
Not
Sorry.
that one. Come on, pay attention. 8.
Number 8. Who eats a poisonous apple which appears to kill her? Millie had a hamstring injury. That's why he's not playing.
We don't need a running commentary.
Sorry, I just
They've
thought-
come
I
to.
thought
They've
it'd be
come to.
interesting.
They've come to do
I'm
the
telling
quiz.
you, not them lot.
They've come to do the quiz.
I know
not
how,
watch,
yeah, but I
listen
know how
to
much
the
you
football.
like watching the football.
Oh yeah. As much as I like listening to you talk about it. Question number 9. Aladdin was originally one of the tales in a book of the Middle Eastern folk tales. What is the name of the book? You're like this, you are.
And number 10. When Mother Goose is down on her luck, what creature arrives which could be the answer to all her problems? Right, we'll pop the questions,
up.
on the screen.
So you should see them.
They'll see them now.
Have they got them now?
No.
It's alright, I was just reading the
Yeah, it's real time
comments.
though, isn't it?
I was just reading the comments. Okay, question number 1. In which pantomime does the character Buttons feature?
Budgeons. Question number 2. In Jack and the Beanstalk, what does Jack trade for magic beans?
Question number 3. Which pantomime was also the name of a character voiced by Antonio Banderas in the film Shrek?
Question number 4. What is the name of the dame in Aladdin?
Question 5. Which real-life 14th century Lord Mayor of London was the inspiration for Dick Whittington?
Number 6. How many years should Sleeping Beauty sleep for unless her spell is broken?
Question 7. J.M. Barrie famously wrote Peter Pan, but what does J.M. stand for?
Who eats a poisonous apple which appears to kill her?
Question 9. Aladdin was originally one of the tales in a book of a Middle Eastern folk tale. What is the name of the book?
And number 10. When Mother Goose is down on her luck, what creature arrives which could be the answer to all her problems?
And we're back in the room.
We are back.
How
Yes.
did we all find the pantomime round?
Well,
I think that was a little bit easier than...
it's got to be fairly simple, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Most people have seen pantomimes.
Or they know the stories of these fairy tales that are turned into pantomimes.
Yeah. Right.
It's quite a fun one.
Answers up for you then, ladies and gents.
Okay, so question number 1. In which pantomime does the character Buttons feature? That would be Cinderella.
Number 2, in Jack and the Beanstalk, what does Jack trade for magic beans? That's a cow.
Which pantomime was also the name of a character voiced by Antonio Banderas in the Shrek films? That's Puss in Boots.
What is the name of the dame in Aladdin? Widow Twankey.
Question 5. Which real-life 14th century Lord Mayor of London was the inspiration for Dick Whittington? That was Richard Whittington.
How many years should Sleeping Beauty sleep for unless her spell is broken? 100.
Question 9. Aladdin was originally one of the tales in a book of Middle Eastern folk tales. What is the name of the book? That's 1001 Nights. Or Arabian Nights, if you've written that down.
Arabian Nights, like Arabian days.
More often than not, it's hotter than hot. I don't know the rest of the words.
Number 10, when Mother Goose is down on a look, which creature arrives, which could be the answer to all her problems? A golden goose that lays golden eggs. How'd you get on? Lisa got 6, thanks to Sophie. Good evening, Sophie. I hope we're not keeping you up past your bedtime. The Anastasiadises, I hope you're not getting damped on her. That round was better, 8 out of 10. I'm only saying that because she's
you
purchased
told
a
me.
hot tub.
I want a hot tub.
Um,
I might go and have a dip in her hot tub when she's at work.
Oh, a firm 2 for Lee there.
Oh,
Team
dear
JH
me.
got 9 out of 10. Nicola got 8. Rachel got 6. Jamie 7.5. 7.5.
Why has he got half?
Joe
Where's your
Green's
half
got
point?
6.5. How are you getting halves, people? What are you giving you? I mean, it's fine because we don't mind giving you halves, but we're intrigued to know what
the
you've given
half
us half
is.
for.
We've got a 6.5 there from Dean. Oh, Dave Morris 9. Roger Prince 9. Doing well. Some
Annette
of them know.
got 9 and she doesn't know pantomimes.
So some of them do know the pantomimes. Carl Stokes got 7 out of 10 with a happy face. He's pleased with himself.
Not bad. Right. There we go. Let's just pop that one back up. And moving on there. 8.5.
I still don't know
Got
what the
James,
halves.
but not Matthew. Okay, Jamie,
Oh,
that's fine.
okay, that's
all right.
it, that makes
No, we like
sense.
that because you're playing. You've
Yeah, you're
adhered
playing
to
fair.
the rules, haven't
Yeah,
they? They've adhered
yeah.
to the rules, and you're playing fair, and we don't mind that. That's okay.
Sam's got 7. Is this better for you, Sam? No geography yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Right, we are moving on then to.
Oh, I'm telling you, just believe me. It's round 3.
We're moving on to a general knowledge round. We do like a bit of general knowledge, don't we?
We do, don't
Some
we?
fun facts. Fun facts. Okay, question number 1.
Good evening, Kimberly. Nice of you to join us.
Hi, Kimberly. How are you?
It's all right. She's late, but I know why. She's got good reason.
Is she?
Yeah.
Louise is saying she got 7 out of 10 and hates panto.
Oh no, she doesn't.
Oh, yes, she does. I know. Remember when I chucked that ballet shoe at you when I was playing Cinderella? Went across the top of the scenery and the whole audience saw it. Brilliant. Okay.
I guess you
round-
had to have been there.
Oh, you did. It was very. You were there. You were
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
doing the music at the back. Whole audience cracked up, and the
I
people
am-
on stage didn't know what was going
I am
on.
the music man.
You are the music man. Right. Question number 1. Which main character in a Disney film never speaks?
Question number 2. What is the national sport of Japan?
Question 3. What is a
Stop watching the football.
baby elephant? I was looking at that man's bottom. He's got quite a pert tush. Question 3. What is a baby elephant known as? You're going to force me to watch it. I'll be watching the tushes.
Question number 4. What colours are the 5 Olympic rings?
Question 5. Which bird can fly backwards?
Looks like he's been substituted off after only 14 minutes.
Looks like he's ready to cry.
He
Is
has,
he
he's
is
come
he a
off.
Liverpool person?
No, because Liverpool are in red. He's Crystal Palace.
Okay.
You know what would be amusing? Maybe we should just watch the football and just commentate on it.
But no one knows what we're watching. And
could
he's
work.
wiping the sweat off of his brow with his shirt.
There you go. Oh, it's Zaha that's gone off, and then Max Myers come on. Right.
We've got to question 6.
Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the US?
Question 7. Which is the largest city in the world by population? See, Louise Sange, that's how she remembered the character Buttons from the old shoe flicking.
Okay.
You
me,
burping,
if
you burping.
Bingo caller calls. If a bingo caller says knock at the door, which number are they calling?
You might have done that last night. Called it.
I did.
Knock
That's
at the door.
an excellent link for your Body Shop
Bingo.
weekly bingo, isn't it?
Tom and I do this on a Tuesday night, but we play bingo in my Body Shop group. And last night, Tom was on fire. He had verbal diarrhea. He would not stop talking. Everyone watching was in absolute stitches.
Because it was just so
It was hilarious.
Because I am.
We came off and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you've just done that. And then we watched like the last, 10 minutes back? We were both sat here crying. You were on it, weren't you? Did not stop talking. Did not stop.
Well, like a mushroom, I'm a fun guy.
Oh no. No. Yes, dear, you're a fun guy. Okay, question 9. What is the longest river in the world?
I think that's going to cause some debate, you know.
Do you?
I'm worried about that question.
Did you double check it?
No. Which would have been the good thing to have done, I appreciate. Where are we? Number 10. Which James Bond film did Tom Jones sing the theme tune for?
Did you get that before you read the answer?
Yes, of course I knew that one.
Not that you're a James Bond geek or anything.
Not so.
Tom loves his James Bond. That's why I gave you that question.
Goldfinger.
It's not that
I
one.
know it's not that one.
That's Shirley Bassey, isn't it?
Yep. There we go then, folks. Your questions are up on the screen.
Have a look at those. See what you think. You look concerned.
Boy's looking pensive.
Question 1. Which main character in a Disney film never speaks? Question 2.
I've got a feeling, you know, that's going to cause a problem, but I'll talk to you about that in a minute.
Okay.
Number 2. What is the national sport of Japan?
Question 3. What is a baby elephant known as?
Number 4. What colours are the 5 Olympic rings?
Question 5. Which bird can fly backwards?
Number 6. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the US?
Question 7. Which is the largest city in the world by population?
Number 8. If a bingo caller says knock at the door, which number are they calling?
Question 9. What is the longest river in the world?
And number 10. Which James Bond film did Tom Jones sing the theme tune for?
There we go. That's your round 3. Take a second, have a think, and then we will give you your answers. So why do you think the first one's going to be...
Because
You don't
there's
like-
the answer, but I think that there might be a few other characters that perhaps don't.
Oh, I've just thought of one.
We haven't got, because you've cleared the table of all things useful, you've got nothing that you could write it down on. Could you take this pencil and write on that piece of tissue?
That I've blown my nose on.
Oh, maybe not then. Well, look, let's put it up and see what happens.
Okay, let's put it up. I have
What's the
just thought of
What's
one.
the worst that could happen? They would mention it and never let us live it down.
No, they just
No,
ignore it.
They wouldn't do
just
that.
ignore
They
it.
wouldn't do that.
Okay, question 1. Which main character in a Disney film never speaks? Dumbo. You can have Bambi as well. Bambi doesn't speak.
You see, I don't know whether Wally speaks.
Wally! That's what
I
he
suppose so, yeah,
says.
technically. All right.
But yeah, no, Bambi. Bambi doesn't speak.
Yeah.
No, does Bambi speak?
I don't know.
I've only watched it once. It upset me. I don't think I watched it to the
I
end.
went with my grandparents to the cinema. The old, I think it was the ABC. It's now.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's now the Athena in Leicester.
No, that was the Odeon.
Oh, maybe it was there.
The ABC was round the corner.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Number 2. What's the national sport of Japan? Sumo wrestling.
Question 3. What is a baby elephant known as? It's a calf.
Question number 4. The colours of the 5 Olympic rings are blue, yellow, black, green, and red.
They are. Bambi does
Bambi
speak.
speaks, in which case then it's just Dumbo.
It's just Dumbo.
Thank you, Natalie, for your in-depth Disney knowledge.
That's because I watched it as a kid and it traumatised me. I won't watch it again. It made me cry. Question number 5. Which bird can fly backwards? It's a hummingbird.
Is it a hummingbird?
Oh my god. Do you know what? Some people aren't going to have the foggiest why
Number
you
6.
keep putting that voice on.
Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the US? That would be France.
Question 7. Which is the largest city in the world by population? That's Tokyo.
Oh, what about Dopey? He's a title character.
No, he's not the main character.
Yeah, he's not. Oh,
Snow White is the main character.
Georgie Prophet's never watched Bambi either. She was traumatised.
Yeah,
my
me
favourite,
too.
My favourite person, Olivia Higgins, is back. Jamie Ellis got 10 out of 10. Steve Foot, we haven't finished the question. Sorry,
We've
I've been-
not.
Carry on. Where are we?
It's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
What number are we on?
I just said
Ooh.
Tokyo, so you're going for
If a
question
bingo caller
8.
says knock at the door, which number are they referring to? Number 4.
Question 9. What is the longest river in the world? That's the River Nile.
And Tom Jones sang Thunderball for the James Bond film.
Sam can't watch Dumbo. It was my first experience of depression. I think whoever
About
wrote.
Eel?
I think whoever wrote Dumbo was drunk. There's a few scenes in there that are a bit wacky.
The Farmer's got, Old MacDonald's got 9 out of 10. Dean Warren has come in with a good 7. Annette's got 8. 7 for the Partridge Arms. Well done. They're sort of socially distancing over the fence, I think, aren't they?
They are. They've kept each other sane over the last few
Lee's
weeks.
got a high of 3. Well done to Lee.
Well done, Lee.
9 out of 10 for Mark as well. Well done there.
Some fab results coming in.
Oh, what have I... No, hang on.
All right.
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no? Oh, we've got a penalty, guys. So there's a load of men stood in a line holding
it's not. It's
the
a
bits.
free kick. It's outside the ball. Yes! Right. Moving on then. Round number 4.
Shut that door and mind the floor. It's round 4.
So I'd like to apologise to everyone that Tom just deafened.
Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Look at that. The keeper was getting nowhere near it. Apologies if you didn't want to know the score. What we're doing?
Talk about spoiler alert. We're on to round 4. This is your fun fact round. Some silly questions, potentially. How long before Tom squeals like a baby again? Have you composed yourself, my dear?
Question number 1.
What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France?
I already knew the answer to that one.
Did you?
I have been to France quite a few times.
How do you say pillows
Particularly,
in
I've been
French, Tom?
Toilet. Pillows? I don't know. I don't need
Yeah,
to.
you had to Google it to find out when you rang up to speak to the people at Disney to say, can we have some more pillows in our room, please? And you were like, I've just spoke French. And they answered you in English.
Yeah, it happens every time. I've got a GCSE in French.
I know, you
No
told
use
us about
whatsoever.
it. Come on then, question 2.
Why? No, Olivia, don't put it in the comments, sweetheart. Don't do that.
Olivia, write it down on some paper because we don't want to give everybody else the answers.
Yeah, I'm on a massive lag, Lee. That's why. Right. Where was the fortune cookie invented?
Question 3. If you dug a hole through the centre of the earth, starting from Wellington in New Zealand, which European country would you end up in?
Now then. If there are any flat earth people out there, they won't like to answer that question.
Right, okay. We'll pretend to be a round earth person just for this
Yeah, but
question.
people can't do that. That's like asking people that are vegetarians to just eat meat for the day. If you believe that the earth is flat, I mean, you're wrong, but if you believe that the earth is flat, then you've got to believe that the Earth is flat. You can't
Well,
just
they
change
won't
your
get the
mind.
question right then, will they?
Well, no, because imagine if they just dig down, they'd just fall into an
They'd
empty
fall
abyss.
out the other
wouldn't
side.
they? Number 4. Which tax did Henry VIII introduce in England in 1535?
Interestingly, that was nearly the wrong answer. Because I spelt it wrong. And it was a different word completely. I changed it back to the right answer. What are you giggling at?
Nothing.
What?
It's fine, carry on.
Okay, question number 5. The average person does what 13 times a day?
Depends on how average you are.
Keep it clean, people. Keep it clean.
Don't worry, if you saw Olivia's answer in the stream a minute ago, she was wrong anyway, so don't take that as being
She's
gospel.
asking me what I'm drinking. Well, I was on cordial last night.
This is true, Carl, that the Flat
I
Earth
don't
Society...
have cordial on a Wednesday
Hang on, I'm
night.
going to say something pure lols now. The Flat Earth Society, they do have members all over the world, and this 2 metre distancing has really pushed some of them over the edge.
Do you mean all around the world? That's what you should have said.
That's what I said.
No, you said all over the world.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh,
You
well...
said all around the world.
Well, that's
It would have
what
been.
all right,
It would have been
that's
double
what Carl's
lows.
done, okay.
Double lows. It's your question, my dear. Question number 6. Get your tongue round that one.
The worst thing is I could have... How the... I think that's... You know, like, you go, oh, that's a good Scrabble score. That word's used all of the Scrabble letters. Right. Coprastophobia. Coprastophobia? No, it's not.
Caprasta.
Caprastatophobia.
That's the one.
Caprastatophobia. There we go.
What is it? What
Is a fear of what? Caprastatophobia is a fear of what? Is it a fear of pronouncing words?
You should have said that with your apparatus in your mouth.
Yeah.
Question 7. It's illegal in Texas for you to put what on your neighbour's cow?
Which bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass?
Oh, he's dead engrossed in the football again.
It's just in the post! Oh,
Oh, they had a hug as well. They're 2 different coloured men. Like the red and the white.
can't say that.
Well, I meant like the different teams. You know what I
Because
meant.
he's not been socially distancing.
Question number 9. True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep.
Look at that.
That was a green man there as well.
Yeah, he's the goalkeeper.
Is he our goalkeeper?
No.
What colour's our goalkeeper?
Yeah, black tonight. He's in the colour black.
Question 10.
Question number 10. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? Let's
You're
put these
totally
up.
distracted by this football. You shouldn't have this on.
Look, we need 5 more points to win the league.
Is it 5? I was trying to tell
And at
Kay the other
moment-
day and she was
at
laughing.
the moment, if we've now got 3, that means we only need 2.
You better win the league because I bought you that t-shirt.
I know, and I've not worn it yet.
Question 1. What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France?
Question number 2. Where was the fortune cookie invented?
Question 3. If you dug a hole through the centre of the earth, starting from Wellington in New Zealand, which European country would you end up in?
I mean, that's providing you go the right way as well. In a straight line, isn't it? Because if you started digging and, you know, you went to the left or the right a bit, then you might not. Yeah. Number 4. Which tax did Henry VIII introduce in England in 1535?
Question 5. The average person does what 13 times a day? Keep reading, Tom.
Capastorastophobia is a fear of what? Nailed it.
Question 7. It's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow?
Which bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass?
What are you giggling at?
I was going to say something funny, but it was only
Okay.
funny to me.
Alright then. Question 9. True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep.
And question 10. Native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken?
So that's question round. Was that round 4?
Round 4.
Round 4 already.
4.
Zipping through it tonight, and I wonder why.
No reason. I don't know. We're just in that.
They've come out for an evening out, and you're trying to rush them through the process.
No. They're not commenting much, are they? So it's.
No, that's true. Julie's joined us. Hi, Julie.
Good evening,
Hope
Julie.
you're well. We're all having a good giggle at you, I think, trying to pronounce that word. Okay, the answers will be up on your screen.
What?
What?
Caprastatophobia.
That's the one. Question 1. What's the most common colour of toilet paper in France? It's pink.
Number 2. Where was the fortune cookie invented? It was invented in San Francisco.
If you dug a hole through the centre of the earth, starting from Wellington in New Zealand, which European country would you end up in? You would end up in Spain.
Henry VIII introduced the beard tax in 1535.
I originally wrote bread, which I thought was, but no, I did change it. Question 5. The average person does what 13 times a day? They laugh.
No, we do that more just on here.
We do. We do enough for a week, sat here. Did last night.
Caprastatophobia is a fear of what? It's a fear of being constipated.
Question 7. It's illegal in Texas to put what on your neighbour's cow? Graffiti. Who graffitis a cow? Really?
Some people have found this really difficult.
Really?
Yeah, look. 2s, 3s, 1s. Nicola Carter got 1.
Oh.
But she
Nicola, how have you only got 1? You're usually quite good.
Yeah. Which bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass? That would be the kookaburra.
Question 9. True or false? You can sneeze in your sleep. That is false.
What have I done?
You've taken the answers down.
My bad. It's alright.
But they're still on that
yeah,
side.
no, they'll disappear again. And the last one there, native to the Caribbean, what sort of animal is the mountain chicken? That is a frog. There we go.
There we are.
4 out of 10 for Claire Ellis, 3 out of 10 for Dave. Sam got none,
Oh dear.
but she thought that number 5 was farting. Dean got 2. Lee got 1. Wow.
Oh dear.
3 out of 10. Ooh.
Is this like the worst round we've ever done?
And I thought this was quite
I thought it was a...
be alright.
Yeah. Which questions did you get right?
Well, that's a bit harsh.
Oh, I'd like to know. I want to know if it's like if they're all got the same ones right, or whether they all have different ones. Whether there was anything that
Michael Phipps got the first 0.
Oh,
Anne got
Michael.
2. What have you done
I
to them?
apologise. Well, at least it wasn't that maths round or that
We've got to make this easier next week, haven't
history
we?
round.
We don't want people thinking we've given them some real stinkers. We've got to make this.
Well, we do always have
simple.
one round that's a bit stinky, don't we?
Yeah.
There's always one that gets them.
Mel Smith got 3. Mel, is that Melanie? Is that our Melanie Smith?
I
I'm
don't
wondering
know.
if that's my Melanie Smith from school. She's a very good quizzer.
There we go. Siobhan got 4.
Oh, Jill got 2. Lee says he's rubbish anyway. But you're here and you're having fun, Lee. That's the main thing. Right, we're going to take a very, very short break. Just 3 or 4 little advert type things. And then we'll be back with the last bit of the quiz. So we'll be back in just a moment. Chance to get yourself a drink.
Hannah Marie Beauty, your local professional beautician offering a range of treatments including massage, eyelash perming, waxing and much more. Hannah Marie Beauty, ready to spoil you when the time is right. Contact her on 07525 832 847. That's 07525 832 847.
Do you have a love for the performing arts? If so, the Starlets would love to hear from you. They have full timetables in both Thurmaston and Melton. The Starlets are a fun, friendly and caring school. They have a strong ambition to promote achievement. The school offers 2 shows a year, professional opportunities, accredited exams and dance festivals. All the teachers are fully qualified professionals too. So why not come for that important fun factor? If interested, phone Miss Kerry now on 07 951 078 568. That's 07 951 078 568.
If you find you're struggling in these times, here are some helplines to help you out. The Samaritans, which is open 24 hours a day. Refuge, which is also open 24 hours a day. Mind, which is Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Quarantines is supporting the well-being and mental health of young people. You can find them on Facebook.
There we go then.
And we're back.
We are back in the room.
We are. All right there?
There's a good shout there, Fran Ball.
Tonight he's completely distracted. It's like he doesn't want to be here.
No, I do.
He's got something better to do.
Right, coming up next then, it is...
No time to jive, because you've guessed it, it's time for round 5.
Round number 5 has been generously compiled and donated by my wonderful work colleague, Mrs. Rachel Wright. What are you looking at?
Louise thinks we should do 7 rounds from previous quizzes next week. See if we can remember the answers.
It'd be useful if we could remember the answers and we've got them typed up in front of us. We could do. We've got a few ideas for next week.
We're going to make it special.
What it won't involve is films, because I'm not putting my parents back through that again. Right, okay. So my wonderful work colleague has fully embraced all things quizzical over the last 15 weeks, and she has very kindly donated the next 2 rounds.
Brilliant.
So you've got no idea what that is. I'm going to pop it up on the screen. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, are anagrams of chocolate.
Well, I know what the first one is then. I could try and work these out. Are we going to read them out?
Well, I tell you what, if you want to, I'm just going to try and be a little bit clever.
Okay. So, your first anagram of a chocolate bar is Lax Gay. Your second one is Ratio Men. Your third, Bulked Record. Number 4, Kit Rush Lighted. Number 5, Rye Cry Lulu. Number 6, Onto Rebel. Number 7, Septic Offer. Number 8, My Your Ilk. Number 9 is King Greed. And number 10 is Kinky Tuck Hat.
Of course it is.
You didn't put a bracket on number 10.
What for? Oh, I didn't, did I?
No,
Terrible.
you didn't. So, you have got... How long are we giving them
Well,
to work
give me
these
1
out?
second. I'm going as fast as I can.
Alright, I just thought I'd ask. So, you need to unscramble the words to make chocolate bars. We are giving you...
No, we're not.
Not giving you that. There's a load of new boxes appeared on the screens in front of me. I don't know what's going on. I think we're trying to get a timer up. For 4 minutes, is that?
Oh, I was trying on 4.
Okay, so we're going to give you 4 minutes.
Has that done it? I'll have to tell. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah,
Look,
there we go. We've
there,
started
there,
counting.
There. Look at that. Ah. Slapped in the middle of nowhere.
There you go, 4 minutes. And the extra whilst Tom fiddled. Let's see how many of these you guys can get.
Stick it there, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks quite nice. There we go.
Bit more central there, isn't it? Have we got some music playing for them?
Always got the music. There we go.
I think Lee's quite excited by the thought of chocolate. I like chocolate. Bit of a chocoholic. could eat chocolate all day long, I would. Oh, do you know what I had at work today? Nofa treated me. We've got a little, because our canteen has been shut, so we can't get teas and coffees and nice drinks, but they do give us water. A little coffee man has appeared outside the front of A&E, and for the first few weeks he was just serving everybody free tea and coffee, which was absolutely splendid. But he's now charging, which we really do not mind paying because he's been so good to us. And Nofa turned up with a frappe mint choc chip. Absolutely nicest thing I've tasted in a long time.
You had a frappe, and that was closely followed up by a breakfast burger of some description.
No, I had the hash brown cob at breakfast time.
Hash brown cob, the healthiest of the breakfasts.
A hash brown cob. We're not going to get the breakfasts as of next week, so we
You're
decided.
filling your boots now, then, are you?
Well, we've not had a breakfast in a few weeks,
Just
so
have whatever you can. Between
we decided we would eat a hash brown cob. Oh, yes, but who was it? One of the girls went round and wanted a sausage cob, and she came back with a bacon cob. She picked one up from the wrong pile. Who was it?
It's almost as if, Michael, I'd planned these rounds.
What, so you can sit quietly and watch the football? He's not even looking at me whilst I'm talking to him about my mint choc chip frappe, which was the nicest thing I've tasted in a long time.
Hash in a bap.
My hash brown.
Right, minute and 20 to go then, people.
Add brown sauce in my bap.
Of course.
I am a bit of a brown sauce kind of gal. Like a bit of HP on my breakfast baps. That was one of our questions a few weeks back. What are you rolling your eyes at me for? Is it
No reason. 1 minute to go.
Is it because I'm interrupting you watching the football?
No.
Oh look, there's a man. He just kicked a ball up the field. Oh, offside.
It's a throw-in.
He kicked it offside.
You have 40 seconds to go.
See how many of these that you can unscramble. So number 1, Lax Gay. Number 2, Ratio Men.
Number 3, Bulked Recode.
4, Kit Rush Lighted.
Number 5, Why Cry Lulu? Lulu.
6, Onto Rebel.
7, Septic Offer.
8, My Raw Ilk.
9, King Greed.
And number 10, Kinky Tuck Hat.
Oh dear.
What?
We've had a terrible
A terrible
A terrible
What's that?
The camera switched off.
Oh no, do I need to go and fiddle with it?
You need to just pop the battery out and then pop the battery back in and then...
Is that what I need to do?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that and I can't reach it.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I don't know how to do it.
It's underneath this side where the cable comes in.
This side?
Yeah. Follow that cable up, then there's a little sort of catch that'll open the bottom of it. Oh, hang on. Let me just see what you've done. Oh, hang on, it's popped back. We might be alright. Give me a second. Sorry, peeps, talk among yourselves.
Does that mean they get longer to look at the...
It does actually, yeah. No, it's not there. You'll have to pop it out. Hold on, out, come and do it. You see, this is why you can't do it on your own. Because you wouldn't have a clue what to do. If
well, I don't know what I'm fiddling with.
Went wrong. Well, I know. That's why. You see, that's why I'm here.
That's what you're here for.
Purely
the brain.
Purely the brains behind the outfit. It is incredibly hot in here, so I'm not surprised that the equipment is having some degree of a malfunction, though.
I'll open the back door a bit more.
It might help.
Let some more warm air in.
Oh, you are absolutely kidding me.
What's wrong?
I've just got up to fix the camera and they've scored. For goodness sake.
Oh.
Mo Salah running down the wing.
Come on, move up a bit, please. Can't get my legs in.
I'm not happy.
Oh dear. Never mind. Maybe someone here that's watching it can explain what happened. Oh, there! Look, it's there.
Yes,
there
I know.
it
I've
is.
seen it now, but it's not the same as watching it in real time. Right, let's pop the
answers.
The answers.
Up.
There we go. We'll leave the answers up there.
Okay, number 1, Lax Gay, was Galaxy.
Number 2, Ratio Men was Aero Mint.
Number 3, bulked Recode was double decker.
Kit Rush Lighted is Turkish Delight. They are, Dave. That's next week's job for you then. Make podcasts out of all of the all of the shows. They're all on Facebook. You can get them all.
5, Rye Cry Lulu is a Curly Whirly.
Number 6, Onto Rebel is Toblerone, my favourite of chocolates.
Number 7, Septic Offer is a Toffee Crisp.
Number 8, My Your Ilk is Milky Way.
Number 9, King Greed is a Kinder Egg. Number 10, Kinky Tuck Hat is a Kit Kat Chunky.
Well done, people.
I think they've done a bit better with this round. Joe only got 3. Nicola got 7. What have we got? Natalie Watford got 5. Joanna Hornby got 10 out of 10. Well done. Mark Harrison has joined us. Hello, hello. How are you? Dean got 6. Andy Jones got 5. Melanie Smith got 7. Jamie Ellis got 8. Kyan got 6. I think they're all doing quite well. Oh, Steve Foot only got 3 as well. So a couple of you with 3s. Dave Morris got 2.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Are these people that don't eat that much chocolate? Maybe.
Very bad thing.
No, it's not at all. It's not at all. Marsland's got 6. The Pole's got 9. Well
done.
done.
To the polls. Very good.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? I'm just prepping.
Oh, okay. Because you're having a good fiddle.
Yeah, I know. Well, we had a...
We're moving
There
here,
we go.
there,
Well
and
done.
everywhere.
There we go. Sorry. Well, it was because the camera had frozen, then we had to sort it all out.
Oh,
again,
is
so
that
all
what it
works,
was?
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
10 out of 10 for James Jeffrey Harker. Well done. They're a clever bunch. They are over
They
at
are.
over at JH.
Louise
Right.
King got 9. I bet Sam did quite well with that round as well.
Okay then, you've had a go at a guessing round. The next round is also a guessing round. I'm going to put 10 posters of films up on the screen. All you need to do is tell me what films are they from. This, ladies and gentlemen, is...
Oh, sadly we can't mix. However, it's time for round 6.
Round 6.
Here we go then. So we are going to put 10 different movie posters up in front of you. You have to tell us what the movies are. Are we giving them a timer again? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you will have a timer on this, which will start shortly. I think we're going for 4 minutes again. So as you can see, the posters are there for you. Have a good look at them and see how many of them you can name. You will have 4 minutes appearing now.
Yeah, there we go. Straight across the top then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the bottom. What films are these? Good evening to Natalie. Thank you for joining us. She's sat in the garden with a glass of wine. It's taken her ages to get on.
Sounds like a nice evening in the garden with a glass of wine.
I half wondered about taking the quiz outdoors tonight, and I thought, no.
Too much hassle moving everything.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Because then you've got to move it back. It's supposed to rain on
Exactly.
Friday.
Yeah.
It's supposed to absolutely hammer it down. It's been a bit odd, this weather. Hot, cold, hot, cold.
2 minutes 46 to go. Always important to give out very specific times.
Do you think they're all concentrating hard?
Sorry, Michael, it's half time.
I've I've got 5. There's one I know what it is, but I don't know what it is, if that makes sense.
I tell you, I often notice whether they're here tonight, and that's Phil and Kate.
No, I know. I've not actually seen Phil and Kate. Perhaps they're preparing to open the pub.
Not that we...
Not that we what?
Well, not that we highlight anybody as being more important than anybody else, of course, but out of all of the regulars, Phil and Kate have been
They've normally said hello by
regular.
now.
Yeah,
They've usually told you off for pinching one of their glasses or something,
that's true.
which had been left in the garden the other night. I noticed. I brought it in.
That wasn't me.
Was it not? That Faith?
1 minute 27 to go then.
You're not as talkative as last night, Tom. You had plenty to say last night.
Well, there was good reason to talk. I don't want to put these wonderful people off.
Oh, okay.
What would be lovely though is if, like, next week, if everybody that's watching now shared the pub for like one last go, and then we'll
Yeah.
see. Because the first time we did a quiz, it was nearly 200 people or
we do.
200 devices watching.
Yeah. If
Lee, you can go back, and all of the quizzes are on the Facebook page, so you can go back to the last. This is our 15th Wednesday night quiz. Next week will be the last one, but you can go back and you can see everything pretty much. The only thing you can't see is any of the discos and stuff that we've done, but anything that we've been doing on the page is still on Facebook, so you can go back and relive some of our highlights. If I can offer you a tip, skip towards the end of the quizzes and watch round 7s,
Round
because generally
7's
they are
the good one.
They are the good ones.
mean, we
not saying
norm-
that not all the others
yeah,
are, but
we
they
normally have a giggle throughout the
Yeah.
whole of the quiz, but round 7 is usually the highlight.
It's usually, which probably most people come for. There we go.
Yes.
Then they've done.
They
Your
have.
timer has run out. We've taken them off the screen, and in just a second I'll figure out how to get them back.
Oh, excuse
Keeping you up.
Yeah.
there we go.
I'm ready to go to bed now. I'm so tired.
There we go. How do we think we've done? Did I see Team JH love this one? Yeah, we'll try and get as many people as we can. That's all we want. Just
Yeah.
we set this up with the aim of just kind of probably entertaining ourselves as much as anything. For
Yeah.
me, it was more of a case of actually I can do this as a like I can make this happen, and then we didn't quite expect it to have as much response as it has, but B,
No.
to keep going this long.
Yeah.
And although next week is the last one, if we end up going back into lockdown again, then I think we'll be forced to open the doors.
We will open the
But
doors.
with the fact that actual pubs are going to be opening their doors, we kind of figured that a virtual one was not
Yeah.
necessary.
Definitely. But no, if we do
Although-
go back into lockdown or some form of lockdown,
Although I can't
We
get out
will.
and do any performing because they're not having any entertainment, so I can't
No.
go and DJ anywhere.
no. So that all those weeks ago when I said, Tom, set your DJ stuff up and do me a disco in the kitchen.
Yeah, look where it's led us.
Look where it's led us.
We could have been sat outside on the patio like Natalie,
With
having
a glass of wine.
trying to get onto somebody else's quiz. But
Instead-
no, we're here entertaining.
Instead, we're sat here watching the football.
Yeah, but we've entertained across the world, haven't we?
We
as well?
have, we
We've had
have.
people from Germany and
Johannesburg.
and Peru.
Canada, America.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
Nepal.
Nepal.
It was Nepal.
There's your answers, ladies and gents. Then let us know how you get on. So, left to right, across the top. Number 1 was obviously Quantum of Solace.
Number 2 was obviously Forrest Gump.
Obviously, Willie was freed.
Obviously, The Imitation Game. Then we have True Romance, followed by Rain Man.
Then we've got 127 hours.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I love Backdraft.
And A Labyrinth, one of my favourites, and I know if Joe's watching, it's definitely one of Joe's favourites.
There we go. See, the thing is, I kind of feel like, obviously, I know that I don't know. I'm not normally one to be outspoken or say my mind, am I? But the whole thing about the pubs being lifted is people have got very excited over the fact that pubs are going to be open again,
Yeah.
but they're not in the way that pubs were. Sorry, am I not entertaining
It's
you?
the football. It's boring me.
But the pubs aren't going to be open in the same way that they once were. So if
No.
you think you're going to be able to go down the pubs with your mates next Saturday,
It's not going to be quite that
possibly
easy.
unlikely that won't happen. And you've got to leave your details with the pubs. They have to take your name and address.
Really?
So if you ever needed an alibi and you go, I was down the pub with my mates, well, actually, they'll go and look at the guest book and go,
Yeah.
your name and address isn't here.
Is that in case someone tests positive for COVID
Exactly.
and then they have to do the trace and text?
Yeah. Which doesn't work anyway. Right, Lisa got 8. Thanks to Ben for joining her. Dean got 8. Roger got 6. So yeah, so I kind of feel sorry because I very much want. We've got some friends who are publicans, and Phil and Kate are, and Steve is as well, and Alistair, and they've all been fantastic and
Yep.
sponsored us and given us prizes and stuff to kind of keep their name out there and all the rest of it. But they're going to have so much work now to try and get a few people in,
And they're going to have so many people wanting to come in.
and then are people going to go because you've got, if you're going to go and it's like, well, you're not allowed to talk loudly, you can't shout across the bar, you can't sing, there's no karaoke, you're not allowed a DJ, so I can't go and entertain anybody. So you're literally going to go there to sit and have a chat with your mates, but you would just go to Asda, buy a load of beer and go around their house. And actually, it's not that different. So
I think it's just being somewhere other than
I
at
guess
home,
so,
isn't it?
But then you're only going to be limited, aren't you, by how many you're allowed in the pub and stuff. So it's...
Well, we
it's-
don't know until it happens. We don't know how it's going to be, do we?
We have an idea.
Well,
Oh, hang on, I need to put something in there.
oh, do you? Is this for round 7?
Yeah, I forgot to insert us. Bear with me. There we go, look.
Okay. Have we got to put accents on? Ooh.
No, I don't think so. No, we don't have to put accents on. Right.
That could be one or two places.
Well, that's why I did it, you see. So this isn't just thrown together, this quiz. Can't we entertain outdoors? Well, I'm not sure about that, Lee. You need to look at there's quite a... So, sorry, I'm rambling. For those people that don't know, I am also a mobile DJ. I specialise in weddings and parties and all that kind of stuff. So, obviously, at the minute, I'm a little bit like, I've got no work, and I'm a very busy wedding DJ. Kind of 40,
I never
50
see him at a weekend.
40, 50 weddings a year. I'm out most weekends. So, I'm obviously looking to see when we can get back working. The extensive list that has been given around entertainment really doesn't make it worthwhile. And if any of your public houses are offering any sort of entertainment, that's actually, well, I'm going to say banned, but it
Right.
would be frowned upon. So if your local is trying to entice you back in with a DJ or a singer, that's actually not allowed, and they could face jail time for that.
Ooh.
So it's quite serious. The irony is you can't go into a pub and speak loudly or have a DJ or a singer that will entertain. However, you can go to a theme park and scream at the top of your voice on a ride.
No, you have to wear a mask.
Do you?
Yeah, you have to wear a mask.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kay told me that today. You have to wear a mask.
But also, you can sing at a funeral. But you can't sing in church.
Depends if you can get to the hymns at the funeral.
Well,
You've run out of time.
apart from my other... Yeah, I do have another job, which is the full-time job, Rachel, which is obviously being a head of year in a secondary school as well. So that's
never
why
see
I've
this
got bags,
guy.
because I don't sleep.
I never see this guy.
Yeah, it's not great, but... Right, okay, let's move on then to round number 7.
Oh, it's a delight and absolute heaven. That's because it's time for round 7.
Right, round 7 then is a little bit different. We've called this Wish You Were Here. Now, you'll notice behind us we have our wonderful bar. which for those keen-eyed among you will realise that it is actually a green screen. This isn't our dining room.
As much as Tom wishes it was.
It would be nice if it was.
It's not.
So what we're going to do is we will pop up 10 different backdrops from around the world. All we need you to do is tell us, where are we in the world?
And I really know that Sam and Louise are going to love this round.
Yeah. Siobhan's asking, saying, Claire, can you please stop yawning?
I can't. I'm so tired, Siobhan. I didn't sleep particularly well, and then I had to get up, and then we've moved out of our department at work, and we started shifting things back today. So I moved over 30 full filing cabinets.
Would it not have been easier to have emptied them first?
No, because they're all locked, but they're full of notes, patient notes, so we can't empty them.
Can I just point out the large erection that's just over my shoulder?
That's the wrong one. Me and Kay looked so much around. I'm absolutely exhausted. So I'm sorry. I know I keep yawning.
No, Lee. We are based in our dining room. We are not in a pub. Right. Question number 1 then. Where is this?
And don't say Claire and Tom's dining room.
This massive erection that's behind us. Right, now if I've done this right, I should be able to get this right. So that's question number 1. Where are we? Question number 2. Where are we now? We've been in our jet plane.
That'd be nice to be
flown
there.
around the world. Where are we?
I know where that is. Look at that sea. Have we got some more pictures of sea? I don't know what's coming up behind us, guys. Have we got to be like Jill Dando on Wish You Were Here? Was it her that did that?
Was it Jill Dando? Did she do Wish You Were Here? No, it was Judith Chalmers.
Was it Judith Chalmers?
Yes.
What did Jill Dando do?
Didn't she do Watchdog?
Oh, maybe. I like that one, where you go and buy a house in America or a foreign country. Home or away, something
We've not
like
made
that.
this easy in as much that we're not just showing you the picture though. So I have enlarged them to make it a little bit trickier.
I know, we look like... It's there, isn't it?
Sort of.
This, look. I've got my finger on it.
Right, that's number 2. If this works then... There we go. Number 3. Where are we with number 3?
Is that what I think it is?
You need to move.
Sorry.
There you go. Oh, there's a chair in the picture now.
Oh, I wondered what that was. That's my chair. Look at that blue sky. What a lovely day to be here, Tom.
It is. Really nice. Quite warm. Muggy.
Muggy. Do you think it's muggy there? Do you think the air's different?
Jill Dando did Crime Watch. That is number 3. That's number 3 then. So
James thinks we're in Egypt.
One is this one.
Ooh.
This is number 4. Where are we? I should have played Lisa Stansfield's Been Around the World and
I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. Why he's gone away and I don't know what he can see. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh baby, but I'm gonna find him. Oh, did they nearly score?
Look at that. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better cross.
But would you rather look at that or look at this?
Well, exactly. Next one up.
History. Or you need to move.
Well, look, this isn't designed to be particularly easy.
This is Tom's favourite place.
Oh, hang on, I've got to go that way. If I go that way, look, there you go. There you go. No, it's not. It's there. It's there. 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 I can't get this right. Do you want countries or cities? I don't mind. You can have countries, cities, or landmarks. So we've kind of done it as landmarks, I guess.
Yeah.
So, although, yeah, cities are. I know that you will. That you'll play fairly. So
yeah.
you'll if you've got it wrong, you've got it wrong. But if you've got the city or the landmark or whatever, where are we? That was number 1.
Go down
2,
1.
3,
We're going to
4.
her next.
5. I think that was 5 then. Oh, hang on, I've done that bit wrong. Bear with me. It's alright. There you go.
Ooh.
I think this is number 6. Where are we now?
Not here. Although here's not that bad at the minute. It's warm.
Muggy.
Muggy.
Some may say moist.
Nice.
That is. I wish I'd written the numbers down here. That would have
Yeah,
made it
that
easier.
would have made it a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be number 6 that you've got up there. We will now move to a slightly trickier one. I'm sorry, the picture's not a great quality. Number 7. Don't move too much because the idea is that it's
sorry.
quite difficult for them to guess. But
Okay.
yeah, that's number 7.
Just keep rocking like one of those balls that you hit and then the other ball goes and then the other ball goes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What are they called?
Pendulum.
Pendulum.
Do I mean pendulum?
I don't think no, that's just something.
Do you
that
mean the
swings.
clacking ones?
Yeah,
The
the
clack,
clacky ones. My dad used to have some of those.
Better not, it heads in the middle then. I
End
think
up
that
with
was number
concussion.
7.
8.
This is number 8. Yeah.
Look at that blue sky.
Number 8. Where are we now? Oh, they get harder.
Needs to go that way.
I tell you, I haven't seen this evening. My parents.
No, my mum's on. I did see my mum earlier
She should
actually.
have popped on to say hello. She won't be
She
there now.
did. She might still be. She likes to watch.
There we go. James, Newton's Cradle.
Ah,
And Carl as
that's
well.
what
Thank
it
you,
is.
guys.
Thank you.
And Newton's Cradle.
They knew what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Where are we, folks? Where in the world are we? And not quite the last one, I don't think. The next one up, we are going to zip a little bit further around the world. I did say that I'd make them a little bit harder as we go through.
Right.
Well, otherwise it's too easy, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's true.
If I just showed them 10 pictures of famous landmarks,
I'd quite like some food here. I'm getting a bit peckish. What do you think I could have?
what are you
What?
fish and chips.
Couldn't get fish and chips here.
Don't give clues.
I'm not giving clues. I'm just asking, what do you think I could eat? He's more interested in the football again. You can tell that half time's over, can't we? 'Cause we're now 4 minutes back into the game and we've lost him.
And this is the last one then. This is number 10. Where in the world are we now? This is your final one. This is number 10.
Preferred some of the other places.
Number 10. Now then, if I do this, I think,
Yeah.
and then... No, not that. Oh, I can't do what I wanted to do anyway. That's a shame.
Oh, what did you want to do?
Michael said we've been around the world. We'll have to quarantine now for 2 weeks.
Kay, if you're on, I think I saw you earlier. I'm having 2 weeks off. I've been around the world.
I was rather hoping that I could resize the images into something. Oh, I might be able to. Hang on a second. Is that
What, so they can see?
Is that? Yeah. But I don't think I can.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to, like, move out of shot.
Yeah. Oh no, I can. Hang on. It's alright. Sort of.
I now have a enormous erection coming out of the top of my head.
Oh, I can't because it shows all the other ones behind
Yeah.
it. That's the problem.
That'll just confuse. Oh.
That's slightly better, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no,
Right,
you've
there we
got
go.
to
Then.
go
There we
that
go. Right, there's your answers then. Right, here's your answers then. So, number 1 is not the Blackpool Tower. We were indeed in Gay Paris. That is the Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. I can't do a French accent.
The Eiffel Tower. The next one. Oh no, that's not the right one.
No, it is, because there's the
Yeah, I know, but that's meant to be
Angel
moving.
of the
It's
North.
Not, it's not doing what I wanted it to. It's not the Angel of the North.
I know it's not the Angel of the North.
I can't get it to move. That's I can.
There it is. Do believe we may well be in Rio. Is that right, Tom?
Yeah.
We're in Rio.
Well, it's Brazil,
Brazil,
isn't it? It's
yes.
the Redeemer, isn't it? Christ the Redeemer,
Not Angel of the North.
not the Angel of
But
the
you
North.
see, the Eiffel Tower could have been Blackpool.
Could have been. That could have been the
This
Angel of
could
the
have
North.
been the
It's
Angel
not.
of the
I
North.
think he's Christ the Redeemer.
Looking over Rio.
Next one then is
Somewhere Tom really wants to visit.
Is let me just get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do this now. I've really messed up. He's trying to be too clever for my own good. That's the problem. Next one up is the Burj Khalifa. Now, apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but this is the second tallest man-made structure in the world. But don't quote me on that because I'm no expert.
It's the tallest man-made structure. It's not the tallest handmade structure.
Is it? I don't know.
That was the argument.
You sound like you know what you're talking about there. I really don't. Oh, it's done it again.
Oh dear.
It's too difficult to get rid of. That's the problem. No, now that's moving that one around. Now that's moving that one. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to go through it. This
Okay.
one, ladies and gentlemen, we have shot over to Rome for the Colosseum.
Colosseum?
The next one.
The next one is the tallest handmade.
Tallest handmade, yep. Or dining room chairs. No, not really. It is the pyramids. Hopefully you got that one right.
They are a lot bigger in real life, I have to say. I have been.
Next up, it is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
Where are we off to next, Tom?
Next, it was not Adrian's Wall.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was
The Great Wall.
The Great. Oh, I can do it that way around. Look. It was the Great Wall of China.
It was. Oh, you got rid of us.
Yeah, well, I thought that was easier then. People could see the
Yes,
pictures.
that's probably is easier.
Great Wall of China.
You know, you can see that from space, can't you?
Yes, I had heard that.
Where
Apparently, that and the refuge dump outside of New York City. You can see
Really?
from space. Yeah. Right. Next, this one, ladies and gents, Mount Rushmore.
That is one of the president's noses. There we go.
Oh, hang on. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, can they not see it yet?
No, not yet. Why can't they see it?
Oh,
Claire?
they can. It's there, look.
No, they can't. Why can't they see it? What screen am I working on here?
Yeah, but it's on that screen.
What screen
It's on
am I working on here?
the edit screen.
The edit screen.
Are they not looking? But I'm looking at the.
They're seeing the original.
Oh, okay.
I've lost it. You've made me lose my concentration now.
Oh dear. Oh, goal! Ah, I made you look.
No, you're right. They've scored.
Have they?
Yes, Fabinho. Get in.
I was joking. I thought it was just. Wasn't even looking.
Oh, it's all gone to pot now.
We are in Rushmore. Where are we?
Mount Rushmore.
Oh my
I'm just trying
goodness.
to make
Mount
it so people
Rushmore.
can see it.
There we are.
Just to prove. There we go. Mount Rushmore.
Mount.
Mount Rushmore. That's what I said. Oh, that one worked a bit easier.
It did.
Great. So I've put the football on and I've missed 2 out of the 3 goals.
Ah.
Fabinho was a screamer though. You're right.
Was a screamer.
Yeah. Good goal.
Oh.
There we go. Next one out was the Taj Mahal.
Or I could get some nice tasty food.
And is that the... No, that's not the right one there. That's not the right one there. There we go. And finally, for your last one on this, quite frankly, horrendous around the world quiz. This is not up to round 7 standard by any stretch of the
Not
imagination
at all.
today. Is the Tower of London.
Play them some British music whilst we look at the tower.
Oh, no, that's not the right
No,
one.
that's the Death March. That's it. You should have done that for every round.
There we go.
Well done.
Oh,
We've frozen.
we're frozen again. There we go. Let's give it up as a bad game tonight then. It's too warm.
It is.
Yes, that's what I said. Did I not say Tower Bridge?
Did you say the Tower of London?
Oh, I'm sorry if I said the Tower of London. I generally do know my
He
landmark.
does know London.
Yeah, it's Tower Bridge, not Tower of London. Tower of London's a big square building.
Next to the Tower Bridge.
We could have done Guess the National Anthem.
You should have played every national anthem.
I don't know the national anthem
Well,
for
you should
Brazil.
have. You should have learnt them. What? But you know the rest.
Please rise for our anthem on the kazoo. 10 out of 10. Well, 4. Not bad, really. Well done for trying. Joanna got 10 out of 10. Well done. Joe got 29.5 out of 70. Awful.
Who's Joanna?
Kyan. I think Kyan's said this earlier. I think she's a new player. 39 out of 70. Not bad there.
Well done.
47 out of 70 for Emily Taylor. Alison got 47. 50 for Annette. Not bad. Right, there we go then. I'm sorry, we have frozen. We know we've frozen, but we'll keep chatting.
It's an interesting look I have on my face.
And I'm just blowing my instruments.
You can see my fang teeth.
What you were
They're at
gonna
the
say.
bottom. What? Oh, no, the bottoms look like fangs. You do call me you and Faith do call me a vampire.
Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. We will be back then next week for the final
Countdown.
The final Wednesday night quiz. If you've not joined in with anything else that goes on, Saturday night over on our Twitch channel will be a disco, 7:30 until 11. We have a bit of fun over there. Then next week we have the final quiz on Wednesday. I've got Alex West singing live for us next Friday. That's July the 3rd. If you fancy a bit of background music for your Friday evening. And then on Saturday it's a 12-hour final countdown disco. I'll be starting at midday, going right through until midnight to officially close the doors here at the Isolating.
Are you not chatting with the boys next week?
Oh yeah, that's on Monday as well.
Monday.
Sorry, if you've missed the isolation conversation with Sam and Alex, I'll be doing that on Monday from 7 until 8. If you've missed anything, or Lee in particular wants to catch up with anything, it's all on Facebook, so you can have a few days now to go through stuff, have a little look. If you've got a spare hour or so to spare, then yeah.
And if you feel you're going to miss us, you can always join us on a Tuesday evening over on Body Beautiful with Claire, doing our bingo and basically just doing this, jabbering away to each other and talking nonsense.
Yeah, I did try to share the link but couldn't. Especially for Karen, I will get out my apparatus next week.
Oh, not again.
Whilst playing the kazoo.
The kazoo.
The kazoo. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, people. Take care.
Thanks,
Have
everyone.
a good week. Stay safe. Stay alert. Stay happy. And we will see you again next Wednesday.